irebe chishireba. Yeah, yeah, this must be a muchika. Iwe ware migwe no kubo muchiga. Yeah, at least ishwero muchiga. Yeah, iwe ware migwe no kubo muchiga. Yeah, at least ishwego muchiga. Yeah.
Organic.
Organic. Bananas.
Bananas.
Small bananas.
Are you ready to gender? Yeah, kutwaro witu. Wait to chigesa mwishozi. Yeah, kutwaro witu. Manyabachi.
It's heavy, yeah? Yes. So how can you know that this one is a good pumpkin?
This one, you know from the skin, hard.
They had skin.
Yeah, you know
Come and we dance together. How do they dance to chicken?
Don't spoil our chicken.
Manyabachika turi barunji. Yeah, kutwaro witu. Soma tuze chikesi.
I'm walking in Pineapple Garden.
Yeah, kutwaro witu.
You can see a ripe one here, right in the garden. Right on its tree.
This is right.
Are ready to eat.
We always need vitamin C to boost our immunity.
Organic.
Ayemwe bakanyanya haneyimwe abarumuna hamwetegure yemwe ndikurete nchira abantu yatambwira.
Uganda, we tell people everywhere, people in diaspora, don't miss to go to ICOB convention in UK so that you can get to know more about Uganda, your beautiful Uganda. Organically grown.
Yes.
No medicine, no spraying. And these guys will sell you with a smile, like the Bachiga, the Banyankore.
Yes.
Uganda lives in hospitality, and we know we're the most friendly people in Uganda. Welcome to Uganda. Thank you, ICOB, and don't miss the convention in July in UK. Market Uganda, talk about Uganda, and we will look for you to find you in UK in July. Promote international community of banyakigezi to support Kigezi region.
Nikurondende tamasheka hanagwa hanyongore okunarisa mabanja kamubuza ngo wanyoni gahe no muchika kuruga kabare.
Banana, she has finished chopping. Her daughter.
Kunarisa mabanja.
Bana muje mumpatire uti
Nada kusina shiga chine. Nizinga kechi.
Iwe ni wakuguza nizinga.
Emtwale biri.
Emtwale bire
Shtoche. Emtwale bire shtoche. Emtwale bire shtoche. Nakachepa.
People are friendly, they don't care, they welcome you. ICOB, please let people know Uganda is a welcoming country. Let them come and enjoy the matoke of Uganda.
Well, very heavy, I will break his bicycle. I think it's Linyash that, so he's worried I could break his bicycle. Kunojira sinanyanjira mawe kubigumire umurimo ale bambe babale kuronda sente
Ako ejine
bitoche
and you see
so that the trouser does not fall you see Edikenzo style I don't know yachiiza mu mungeri ye yazibisiza miguwa lovely aweza gender stop yama yes nakuna abatongaje abandi mutano aka kamwe ni bitano
Nituzana Madima
no muntu w'amahurire bamanye ekigambo cy'abanyakigezi abo bari kweta International Community of Banyakigezi ICOB International Apex Body nibine oruterane oru kuza kuba omulandani ebiro 25 kwa mushana azana bacira kugendana bakora fundraising muzumanya mwene benda ngo abantu bamanye Uganda kandi nabo bahereze obuyambi bwabo kugira ngo bombeke agano mashomero kuyamba agano mashomero bombekire ahabana kwegera computer cyanga nshemeye kwa mwachuri mwene benda ngo bahezana bwo kubona sente zindi bombeke omushomero road. And this is Rushera swamp, one of the prominent swamps which is still remaining with so many birds, one of the most conserved swamps we have in the region. So Ruchiga is still blessed to have this swamp. Do you hear that? Very relaxing.
You're Bina.
Yeah.
So this is Chihanga Secondary School, one of the historical schools in the area.
What makes it
It is one of the first schools that were established around here, and it was very famous for almost like all these big people you hear. Dr. Kambikaho, Dr. Alex, Dr. Munini,
Wow!
Dr. Byarhanga. So
They all studied from here.
They all studied from here. So Chihanga is special to ICOB, International Community of Banyakigezi Apex, because it's one of the projects that they have funded for an ICT center. And this population here is around 960 students. All students travel from like 8 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 12 kilometers
To come.
It's a boarding school and day with boys and girls. So there is a giant project here.
So why did they have to fund ICT
Yes,
and not fund another department?
yes, ICOB International. ICOB realized that in the era that we are in, ICTC is a new development that is going to promote education, and with the world we are going ICT. So these people, there is no way how they can catch up the students here without ICT skills. And of course they are rhyming in with the curriculum of Uganda, where ICT is examinable at secondary school. And they are saying every child is supposed to be ICT, the knowledge has to be computer literate. And the world is
to go now,
and that is the way to go.
because the world is going digital.
The world is going digital.
That's
So
where the money is.
yeah, so we are glad that on 3rd March there was a project here that was launched, and there is a convention coming in July in UK. That convention is also to look to fund another school, another institute that they can also have the same. It is targeting Kigezi area, so that the pupils that have got a chance to be in those particular schools, they will stand out. Chihanga Secondary School is a giant in the area.
The signal of police extender, then from this one takes the one from another one in the staff room, and then these two will coordinate together so that it distributes the internet signals along the whole compound.
So that means I can even use your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, very
Wi-Fi in Chihanga.
In Chihanga.
very much possible, even behind those classes where the whole school is not connected. Even as you can see, these cameras are depend
even
on
have cameras.
the internet. We have one here, we have another one here in the other corner. We have another camera down here in the boys' dormitory. We have another one behind there. Around the girls' hostels, then the rest of the studio are down for computer security purposes.
ICOB has done an amazing job.
Very much amazing.
This is very good.
We are actually too much excited for this project. We have been completed.
It feels like I'm in Kampala. Yes, I'm in Chihanga.
Smart board, rest of the computers are all here. But we now find it very easy in teaching. You understand writing on the board, this blackboard with pieces of chalk. We are now in modern era. While we can use this smart board, as you can see, it has got the pens and it has got that, has that right maybe. Then it's opening the smart board so that you can write. It's really good. It's software and it is downloading. It is.
Hey! And then also the person at the back end can also be able to see, not so?
Yes.
So we tap where? Okay. So when you tap here, what is that?
You first place the pen box. Sides. This is now clean. Display page where you can start typing. It's
Imagining myself as a teacher.
Yeah. It would be amazing.
So I just pause. Hello class. Yes, I can move around and I tell you, hello class, good afternoon. I'm your new teacher, your ICT teacher. Oh, this is nice.
Share your
You can run.
Yeah, I'm hitting a piece of green among these ones, yellow, green.
Now, teacher, you right, can you see?
Oh,
Yeah, your new ICT teacher.
yes. Good afternoon to you. I'm the new teacher of Chihanga Secondary School. I'm called Robin. How come it's not right? Barazi. Then when I want to, oh, so sorry.
Very good.
Who has understood? But anyway, I would want to thank ICOB for this.
Smart.
Yes, for this smart board. At least I'm glad that even the last person at the extreme end can get to know what is going on. So if I'm typing here, what exactly happens? You get to. I had to put it back. Yeah, mama brother mateka gari hanu. When I was about kushechera. God bless all. Well wishes. Now they would say, no, I Kampala kwa ina maro, you know, students. Well wishes. Oh, contributed to this good cause. Have you seen? I should come and teach computer. Good. Well done. Teacher Bina. Your new teacher. Are we smiling? Yes. 1, 2, 3, go!
Thank you, ICOB, for the ICT Center.
Thank you, ICOB. Kisses, hugs. God bless you.
Get to the phone, eh? The TikTok. You get the phone. You don't have the phone. Sorry. Who is mine? I think I put it in the car. You're not seeing it. It is you who had it. Yeah. The entire time. No, it can't be.
How is going to lead us here? Good to see you.
The wife of the man who started it
Yes.
was our student actually at Makerere.
Okay.
I happened to have taught at Makerere University many years ago. I'm one of the people who started the Banyakigezi program. Some of you have heard about the Banyakigezi program,
Yes.
which is an effort to preserve our mother tongues,
Okay.
especially the Western Ugandan mother tongues, Nyankore, Ruchiga, Runyoro, Toro. So in 1990 we started that program at Makerere.
Yeah.
And I was one of the 4 people who actually started it, together with Professor Ndoleville,
Okay.
Mrs. Shelley Byakutaga, and Dr. Edith Natukunda. We were 4 people, 3, I'm Chiga, myself, I'm Chiga,
Okay.
and then Mnyankore, Dr. Edith Natukunda, and 2 Batoro, Dr. Oswald Ndoleville, and this is Shelley Byakutaga. So we said, let's start this program so that our mother tongues can be preserved. We don't want them to die, because if mother tongue dies, then culture also dies.
And now these days, even our kids, we communicate to them in English.
In English, so that's one of the things that we really need to work at. In fact, I hope that ICOB will really do something about it. I'm happy, by the way, that your president, Bridget, is keen on this. And we actually are preparing something to help young people in the diaspora who are Wachiga to learn Ruchiga, which is very good. It may not really replace presence in Kigezi and the learning of idiomatic Ruchiga. That's very difficult. It's only possible if you are living in the area where the language is spoken as mother tongue. But they can learn it as the language of their ancestors. And we are trying to do that with Bridget. There is a book that we are developing. It's called Linguistic and Cultural Orientation Manual for people who are in the diaspora, young and old, and also for others who are not necessarily Wachiga but who would like to come and live and work in Kigezi, so that they introduce the language and aspects of the culture.
Okay.
But anyway,
is it for grown-ups or for the kids?
No, it will be for both.
Oh, beautiful.
Because there will be spoken aspects in that program. It will be quite modern, I think.
Would they? I hope one day somebody maybe could come up with cartoons like how we see those.
I think we'll put in
Swahili.
even though things will be there. But it is in progress. We haven't really gone very far. We're still working. But I just gave you that as a background to myself, in a sense.
Yeah.
And the wife of the gentleman who together with his wife started this place here.
Yes.
That lady was our student, one of our students in Nasasira University, many years ago in the early 90s. And we may not be the ones who gave her the idea of this, obviously not, but I think that her study of Nasasira and some of the things we teach there, cultural aspects, the language itself, I hope that she got some inspiration from that. So when one day I met her here and she told me she was behind this together with her husband, I was absolutely excited. And they have worked very hard, so I think it's a very good introduction. A great place for somebody to introduce the culture of the peoples of this region.
So nice.
Yeah, this is an amazing piece of art.
Yes.
And I think it's very different aspects of our culture.
Okay.
Like right here at the front, I can see this lady who's wearing beads.
Right.
And
There is one who is wearing beads.
this lady right here.
With Entara.
With Entara, exactly.
Entara. These are the beads.
And of course her own dress, that looks like a skin.
A skin,
You know.
a goat skin.
But this Entara, this round thing in front, I call it a winnowing tray.
Okay.
Because the Wachiga traditionally grew sorghum and millet. And when you want to clear sorghum and millet of chaff, then you sort of shake it. You put the grains with the chaff on such a tray, and then you winnow. That is, say you throw the sorghum into the air and then catch it again, and in the process the wind blows out the chaff, and you get clean grain. It is one of the things that we do. Even today we still do these things. This is called enkara in Chiga.
Then I'm seeing somebody hugging himself.
Yes, where is that? Yeah, this is a game. This is a game. It's called
Bachiga.
Okfukana or wrestling.
Hey, it's a wrestling.
This is a wrestling game. It's one of those nice things which they used to do. Even we as children would do
Entertaining.
that thing, Okfukana.
Right.
And there were people who were really absolute experts at wrestling.
Right.
And of course, there could also be a serious
Fight?
wrestling, a real fight. But
So is it
that
more or
particular
less?
one is more like a game. Really.
I think like the one in Uganda called the Kigo.
Yes, exactly.
And then we see the Indinjiri here.
Yeah, that's a music instrument
Yes.
which the Bachiga used to play. They still do play it. In fact, I have a friend called Said in the Ugonji, which is a suburb of Kabale town, and he plays it very well and sings to it. It's one of the nice things really about the Bachiga. It's like a guitar, but obviously the shape of it is different. But it's also a string instrument, and so you compose a song, a message, and as you communicate the message with words, of course, you also play the musical instrument, the Indinjiri.
I hope the ones on TikTok they are saying, thank you. That is the Injiri doctor is talking about.
Indinjiri, musical instrument.
Okay. Then there is a woman below holding fish.
Yeah, carrying
Tray.
fish in a kind of basket.
Yes.
Kind of like in a new.
It looks
in a
more
pot.
like a pot, really. Yes.
A clay pot.
A clay pot, correct. Orwabia, I think. Although I think it has a wider mouth than a normal Orwabia. So probably this is not exactly an Orwabia, but she's carrying fish in there. I should really say fish was not really part of the staple sources of the Bachiga.
Yes.
Obviously, for people who live near the lake, that was probably the case. But Lake Munyonyi typically doesn't have a lot of fish.
Okay. But they were telling us about how Ngorogoza introduced fish in Lake Bunyonyi from Weshama.
Okay.
So
Yes.
so there's a big
There are some fish there.
fish.
But because of the water being cold there and rather deep, it's the second deepest lake they say in Africa. In fact, in the world.
Then I'm also seeing arrows. There is a lot.
Arrows on top,
Yes, on top.
like people fighting.
Are they fighting?
yeah.
Are they hunters? Are we
It's
hunters?
difficult to see, but obviously some of the weapons of war are here. Yeah, this is a spear.
Yes, a
I
spear.
was there, and somewhere there must be a bow as well. Yes, right here.
There is
right
a
here
bow
in the
and
middle.
an arrow here.
A bow and an arrow
Narrow,
right here in the
yes,
middle.
it's there.
Yeah, the
I hope
Bachiga
my
has-
TikTok
every
friends
every young man
are
has
also
learned
watching
the
it.
art of self-defense.
You are doing this
and
live?
also of-
Yes, I
of
am.
attack.
That's
So that is a nice piece of art, really.
So, Doctor, how would you
Many
describe
different
this exemplary, outstanding sculpture, piece of work? How would you describe it in your understanding?
I think it is just a depiction of different aspects of the cultural life of the people of this region. I guess it's not just depicting the Bachiga, but also other peoples in the Great Lakes region,
The
Great
neighborhood
Lakes
of
region.
the Bachiga.
Right.
Yeah, so this is excellent. I mean, whoever did it, this is amazing. Yeah, look at that one there, the rake, for example. That's the rake, really.
Yes,
It's a combination of modern art and traditional art. But these beads are wonderful.
I wonder how long it took them.
Yes.
They used to have some flogo, which were used in Sorogo. Yes.
Yeah.
And it was made of from the sticks, and it would be pulling like the same weight. The sort as a rake.
Oh, that's a good,
Yes.
good point. Yeah.
So as you
As
discuss
I grew up, I
about
didn't really
it,
see that, but it's quite useful.
so that they can see it. Yes. So people can see. Can they come and view it?
themselves at a cost, or people pay money?
No, they come and view, take pictures from here.
Yeah.
Then finally,
Yeah.
they eat, they drink, they go to museum, go down in the play park. Yeah. That's how we do it.
So, doctor,
This one, oh, this is current. I think could we be current this one? Oh, it's current.
So, doctor, this place, the Great Lakes Museum, seems to have a lot of sculptures. And there is one of the outstanding sculptures also that kind of fascinates many people when they're here, with the list of so many.
Yeah.
And there is this one just that is
This
in
one
front
behind
of us.
Yes. Very dangerous animal. Is it a leopard or what?
It's a lion,
like a
a female lion.
A female lion. Ah, all right, yeah. And you can see it is biting the man. The man is saving probably a young boy, trying to protect the boy from being bitten or being devoured by the lion. So he's sacrificing his own life for the sake of the child. Hopefully this is his child, maybe his son, and he knows that even if he dies, if this one is saved, the child is saved, at least his name will continue.
Yes.
So I guess
That is the message.
this is probably the message.
Yes,
That's
Check the
excellent.
expression on the face. He's
you know,
feeling pain, but
But then on the other hand, the person behind is also busy trying to
Save the dad.
to kill the lion. Yes,
to
yes.
send you down.
It's amazing. I think this is a good picture of the selflessness of a father.
Okay.
And his capacity for sacrifice. Sacrifice his own child, his own life rather, for the sake of the son.
But
That's
do we
what
still
it is
have
saying.
parents who can do that?
Yes, absolutely.
This is
Father. So this is the museum of the Great Lakes, and we have many old artworks, and as you see, some we need explanation, some are still existing, and some are not there anymore.
The icons of Kigezi.
Yes.
You can see the late Governor Mutevere, one of the promoters of cultures and anything that was supposed to be done about Kigezi.
Make mistakes, but I think generosity is one of the characteristics
Of Wachiga.
that Wachiga should maintain. Yes.
Is it possible for us to have lights in here?
So we are in the museum, the Great Lakes Museum.
Yes.
One of the places that has made a collection of the Wachiga artifacts and utensils.
Yes, yes.
And I know, Doctor, as someone who's promoting culture,
Yeah, this is very interesting.
you are very.
These are calabashes. This is called Engunda. One is Orugunda. And this is called Orushare. Orushare is really to drink from it, like porridge, whatever. We drink from Orushare. Orushare comes from a word Okushara, which means to cut. So it's
Not to run mad.
no, so that's good. That's Okushara. Versus Okushara. The difference in pronunciation. Yes.
And when you come here,
Yes.
this was.
And now we really have it's amazing.
But as a museum, it makes collection
Yes.
of
Yeah,
many
of the
items.
Great Lakes region. This is the Great Lakes region museum.
As you can see, the
It's
Karamajong
not
stool.
specialized on Wachiga.
You can see the Karamajong
Yes,
stool because they are also the
Yes,
nomadic,
yeah,
the nomadic of the East Africa.
Yeah.
The Maasai, the Karamajong, the Turkana.
And I think you better
can see.
take this one. This is the Chau, the Chan in Calabash, where they churn milk from to get ghee, cow ghee from, you know. By our Hima would do that, and if you see a woman doing that,
Yeah.
I remember as my sister.
And when something like this, and so on and so forth.
So they would carry.
They would
No, so this would be the limousine of today,
Yes, yes,
or the Range
yes,
Rover that takes
yes,
the Bogole to the,
exactly.
to the reception.
And
So what if somebody was weights, very low.
No, they had different sizes. That's the problem, small one.
Yes.
But they would have different sizes.
Depending on the size,
Yes.
they would be happy having many sizes,
Yes.
which can fit every person
That's it,
almost.
yes.
But even when you are small,
Yes.
when you put it there, it comes closer, and when you are big, it gets flat.
Is it the very one that they use also to take patients?
Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to say. So this is the one they would use for taking patients.
That's the ambulance?
That's called
Yes.
Ngozi. And actually, when there was no waiting and you saw your relative being put in Ngozi,
Yes.
you would really feel sad because that was really a sign that the person was very seriously sick.
You cannot walk.
And so the traditional medicine in a sense had failed. They were taking the person to the hospital.
Like how they rush people to the emergency.
Yes.
Yes.
In an ambulance.
This was the ambulance.
The ambulance.
Of those days.
Because now each time I see an ambulance, I'm like, and I start praying, have mercy
But
on
you
that
see,
person.
that also shows you the degree to which human beings really have developed a capacity for self-preservation. I mean, you have to do this. You see the way it's woven? This is very intricate, by the way. If you look at it, maybe you can take a picture of this. It's very well done. It has a nice edge here, and it's really very fine and can last a long time. But the function of it, that's what we need to really think about.
I wonder how much
They were trying to save one another. And 4 men will come back with some reserves in case they got tired.
Yeah.
There will be another 4. Yes, some will take a rest and then they will take. So it's a wonderful way of preserving.
And this thing,
society.
usually
This is obrato, as it says. It's made of wood,
Okay.
and it would be used for.
boat itself.
It could be a boat or a canoe,
Okay.
or I think this is the one which they would do. They would use to make juice, banana juice.
Banana juice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They would put there the ripe bananas, and then they would just step in there with their feet, and they would just squeeze out that.
Doctor, we have these items here.
Why do we have a scarecrow? This one was for what? For the garden?
Yeah, for the gardens.
For the
That's
gardens.
very important. Yes. I think this is
This
called
one is for
entukuru.
storing.
Entukuru.
Storing.
Yeah.
Grains. Grains,
grains.
yeah.
Now this one is called a chumi, and so is this. These are 2 types of
But this one, sometimes you would call it a chitara.
the chitara is that one.
Slightly bigger than that.
Yeah, the chitara is that
So
one.
what do we use this for?
This would be for storing
Storing grains.
grain, like for
More or
example,
less like
ears of sorghum.
like beans, so that they don't get.
And grain, like ears of sorghum.
And the way they were making it, you can see, they were using cow dung, so that these other insects which we want to come there, it smells and it turns off the
Repels them.
appetite.
Repels them, yes.
And then
This is the chumi. You can see the cover, very important.
Yes.
And again, this will be a store for
Millet
sorghum,
and sorghum.
millet, even peas, maybe beans could be kept there. That one was a little bit more specialized on sorghum and millet. There is an interesting riddle which says, Kasbatwahwa. Kasbatwahwa literally means it has closed and we are
Now we are
finished.
dying.
We are dying. And the answer to that riddle is
Echumi.
Akahanda
Kakuzungu.
Were they played on your sister's wedding?
No, we don't have this.
This one is imported from the northern culture and eastern culture. Yes.
And then we'll do recordings. Then when we're playing music,
It was called Mgunga. Mgunga. Now, Nyabo, in case you didn't experience this, this thing here
yes,
was extremely traumatizing. If somebody had headache, a very bad headache that lasted long, they would do what they would call okurumika. It's called bleeding in English. And what it involved was putting this thing here. It was called Mgunga actually. They would cut a vein into a thing, and then they would try to get out the blood.
They first squeeze it.
Yes, and they would fix it there. It would be right here on maybe on your temple, where the vein is, and it would stick there. And you would see the person just struggling like this. And actually looking at that would make you feel like this person is going to die. It was very frightening. But that was, the person would then get a relief afterwards. I think that would be a scar, yes. But
scar for some long time.
But the sight of that was shocking, really. I saw it. I saw it maybe twice. My uncle being bled like that, or kurumikwa. It was shocking. That thing there, it's good you have it there.
Yes.
But you need a bit of story behind it.
Yeah, because that's why we wrote
Echurumiko, yes.
Sometimes they would use also cow.
Winnowing train,
with stones.
A table, for carrying things.
That one I think we still use.
Please picture this one. This is a good one to read for people. Urtete.
Yes.
And again, I'm just thinking of a riddle about it, but this was used for carrying sorghum from the field. And they would cut the ears, we call them the vikumba. And so you would fill up the urtete with the vikumba, the ears of sorghum, and then carry that home. You can see it has got eyes, we call them eyes, a nation. But the vikumba are big enough to fit there without falling out. Urtete. Yes.
Now our legend, Gorogoza.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing
I've
man.
never seen him.
He really didn't have very much of an education, but he was absolutely wise. He had just natural wisdom, and the colonial leaders promoted him from really somebody very low to the district judge. He went through the ranks up to that level. These are some of the famous banyakigezi. Yes.
Hey, it's on you.
Oh, that's your uncle. Matano, patano.
Wow, come and see here. Come and see here. Hati, come to Turku. Come chiga, wajira hero, akagumai. Tarakumanya forogo, tarakumanya.
So we marveled at the way they constructed this road. We couldn't believe that they would cut through these mountains. Really, I was alive in 68, 67, 68, 69.
Right.
That's the time they were making this road. I was in senior 1 and 2. And we'd come here to Kushamara. It was meant to cut the Tangara train, just what we see, with the big caterpillars. But this is one of the Lillian.
Yes, please.
Really one of the wonders. Going round that hill, then coming round like this, and then the way they cut through the mountain here, this is called Nyamango. The way they cut through Nyamango, and the next part is called Yarurangizi. My home is just behind here, it's called Nyakajara village. It's one of the things I marvel at. It's one of the wonders of road engineering. Absolutely. And I respect engineers. I mean, I'm not an engineer myself, but I find this tremendous. The way they would cut through these mountains and then make it possible for us to go through here. The old road
for being so kind to accept to be
No, thank you.
interviewed.
Thank you so much for obviously having me.
What's your name?
Natalia. I'm Natalia.
Natalia. So, do you stay here or are you on holiday?
So I'm on holiday. So I'm on an organized tour. So we've been here for, well, this is our third day now.
That day.
Yeah.
It's my first day here. Me, I'm from Kampala.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. We've been to Kampala. Really
So-
lovely. Yeah.
So I came to cover something to do with ICOB,
Okay.
an organization that helps schools
Right.
in Kabale. So
Okay.
it's a UK convention. Okay, mainly Bachiga
Okay.
who are elsewhere in the world.
Oh,
So
okay.
they help people who are less privileged,
Yeah.
or even the schools that they are in,
Right.
to also provide them with computers and also do other projects.
Oh, okay. And
yes.
did you say it's a UK-based organization?
Not only UK,
It's an international.
it's an
An international one.
organization.
It has
okay.
chapters in different countries.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's a chapter in UK. There's a chapter in Canada.
Right.
A chapter in US.
Yeah.
So we have 4 chapters.
Right.
All under International Community of Banyakigezi.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Lovely.
So, tell me, how is your stay?
Oh no, it's been wonderful. I mean, it's truly a dream come true for me. Really, I've always wanted to come to Africa. This is my first time,
Your
so
first
it's actually
time.
quite special. Yeah.
And how come your skin is so clear?
Is it? I don't know.
It looks like the mosquitoes really love you. So I don't want to spoil your skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what is your highlight? What are those
Ah.
things you've seen that
I think-
that mesmerized you?
I think the gorilla trekking, which we did yesterday, was quite special for me. Just because you know it's one of a sort of lifetime experience.
Okay.
And I actually had a really, really close encounter with one of the gorillas, which made it really, really special. So we were on this hill, and one of the gorillas sort of started to come down quite sort of quickly and brushed up sort of off my leg. So that was really, really special.
Did you feed them?
No, we didn't feed them. No, we didn't feed them. We sort of watched them from the safe distance. But it was very special to see them. And I think that also we got there in the morning, and obviously we got to experience the traditional dance and the songs from the locals, and that really made it, you know, really like it gets you in the
there
mood.
a dance?
Yeah, there is a dance and a special like a sort of music from the local woman. They sort of play on the drums. That really made it special.
So you danced?
So we didn't dance because obviously we didn't want to spoil it, because obviously they knew what they were doing, and we're like, we probably don't want to sort of join just because I think they were doing a wonderful job themselves.
Then
It was
how
really
about
good
the food?
I mean, the food has been really good. I mean, we've got really
Which
good
one is-
chef here.
What is your favorite local food?
So we have had some, I think, good sort of meat dishes. They like stews. I don't know the exact names, I suppose. We had chapatis. The chapatis are nice. We had some samosas.
Okay.
We had a variety. I mean, our chef here
Have you
is a really
tasted
good one.
matoke?
Probably, but I might not. Yeah, I don't remember the
Sweet
name.
potatoes?
Oh, sweet potatoes. We did have sweet potatoes one day. Yeah,
Did
that
they,
was
did
really-
they taste strange? The Irish potatoes, maybe? Did they taste
Maybe.
strange or they're the same?
I don't know. I mean, with the potatoes we had were with peanut butter. I don't know if that's a thing. But
Oh,
maybe they decided to sort of mix it
yes.
up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, you had with groundnuts.
Potentially, yeah. That was really nice, yeah. And tonight we had some goat meat,
Goat meat,
which was
roasted?
again very nice, yeah. So it's like it was on like a pit fire almost,
Okay.
which was good.
Then tell me about Bunyonyi. I like. Did you love your room? I love mine because of the sound of the birds.
Wow, so
and-
we've got quite a bit of experience because we're actually not staying in any of the rooms. We're actually doing camping.
Oh, you're camping.
Yeah, so
we are camping.
Yeah, so we're camping on basically on just there next to the actual lake. So that's really good.
Yes,
It's very different, but I think that's a really nice to experience the area. Just because obviously you can hear all the the nature and the wildlife.
Yeah.
So that's been really, really great. It's very special as well.
Aren't you worried that maybe one of the animals could come and then?
No, I mean there are two of us in the tent, so I've got someone with me at all times, and I think we're fine, just because we know there are no crocodiles. So as long as there's no crocodiles, we're fine.
And no hippos.
And no hippos. So yeah, I think we're safe for now. Yeah.
Oh, and the weather. How do you find the weather compared to
The weather?
one in your country?
Oh gosh, I live in the UK, so the weather is pretty grey, and actually I checked the temperatures today. It was only 9 degrees, whereas here it was 26. So it's lovely. And here obviously it rains because it's a rainy season, but then the weather seems to get better. Like sort of it rains. I've noticed it rains in the morning, and then by the afternoon it sort of clears up, and it's nice
really
and warm.
hot. Yes.
So that makes a huge difference. So it's really nice. I mean, I can't fault this experience I've had so far. It's just one of the best
And then
ones.
our drinks. Is there any drink that you like?
I mean, I do. I don't know if I should say on national television.
I get what you're going to tell me.
But we have made acquaintances with some beer, different beer. Nile Special. It's a nice one. And we actually because we went to Kigali today. We went to Rwanda for a day trip. So we did brought one bottle of this other beer, which was
Also nice compared to the one in the UK.
No, those were really nice.
It's really hot.
Yeah, it does get hot.
Burning your skin.
But I like it. I love it hot. I really do. I do.
So you're enjoying. So who did you come with?
So I came up by myself, but obviously the tour I'm on with and the people I'm with, so that we almost we fly from different parts of the world. We meet up in one point, which for us was Nairobi, and from Nairobi we obviously make our way to Uganda, and today obviously some of us went to Rwanda and came back, and obviously we're going to be now going sort of backwards to Nairobi. But so we've got a variety of people from different countries. We've got some people from the UK, US, New Zealand as well, Germany. There's a lot of Germans, and Swiss people. So it's a good old mix. There's altogether 21 of us, which is quite nice because obviously everyone's got sort of different experiences and bring different things to the table, which is really good.
Beautiful. You've given me such a nice interview.
Thank you.
Next. I know.
Well, you can interview Evans. He is the cook. He is the CEO. So he is the cook. He is the guide.
Oh, you do it, then I will
Oh, but it's nice.
But it's been nice. I mean, it's been a really
my
great.
first time to
This
spend
area?
a night here. Yes.
But it's been really nice. It's a really special
But
place.
I feared the tent.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do camping.
No.
I imagined all the insects.
But it's not. Honestly, the insects are not bad. They don't get in the tent because we've got the tents are almost like insect proof. They've got like a mesh. It almost got the mosquito nets sort of built into them. So when you go out, obviously you zip it out, they come out, and very quickly zip it up back. So it's still they are pretty good.
So you would still come back
Definitely.
to Uganda?
Yeah.
So whoever is, what would you want to tell the person watching you on social media, on YouTube?
Well, I would say
Those that have never come to Uganda.
Well, I would strongly recommend people to come and explore the Pearl of Africa, because it truly is, a wonderful country with, a lot of lovely people, and I think that's what it is. That the people make the place, and then obviously you've got a combination of lovely nature, lovely food. So it's a great combination. So I would definitely encourage everyone who's ever thought about coming to Uganda to book those flights and make it a reality.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.